Remember, if you enjoy this video, please comment, like and subscribe. Hello YouTube, VampireCon here, and today I'm going to be showing you another volumetric lighting tutorial. So, as you can see, I have this like filter on, and it allows me to, basically show like volumetric lighting. And this works with like all the light settings, like spotlight, surface light, point light, and all of that. And today I'm going to be showing you how to use it. So basically it's just a filter, and I'm going to open up a new Roblox studio game. Now I found this plugin when looking at the dev forms. It's no longer updating, which is sad, because with enough updating it could be like extremely accurate to what volumetric lightings is and all of that, like on Blender. So I'm going to give you the link to this form and where you could get this add-on for Roblox Studio. Now once you've gotten your new game up and you've downloaded the plugin, you go click it here, and you're going to put your lighting in future, it says there, and then you go click. Now since this isn't updating, sometimes Roblox will update and certain features will not work. For example, like if I just hit first I have to put in the settings. So minimum graphics quality. So if you put in 10, that means when you press escape and you put on your quality, that with that bar, if it goes below 10, you won't be able to see this. And then density, the more dense it is, the more laggier the game gets. Also, another thing with this is if the lighting is very close to each other, it tends to lag in certain areas. Now here I have the settings. Now for this to actually work, you see, if you just press apply, it's not going to exactly work, since I guess Roblox did some update, or I'm not sure, but it doesn't work for me. So what you're going to do is click interior check, and then you go to hit apply. And now you're going to go to replicated storage, go to filter, and then go to this mesh here. Now why you do this is because you're going to have to copy this, and you go put it in mesh ID here and press enter. And now you see it loads. And now to get this to actually work, you see here interior checks. So how to do this is you're going to add another part. And now what this part does is when you're inside the part, it will apply the filter. So if you want your entire game to have this, you're going to make it, I didn't mean to do that, you're going to make this quite big, and you're going just going to scale it all the way up. Now once you've done that, you're going to anchor it, and then you're going to put it on one transparency so you could see through it, and you're going to disable can collide so you could walk through it. And then you go put this in the interior checks folder right here. Now once you have that, when you're going to click play, it should hopefully load, because you will be inside the part. And we'll wait for everything, and you see now it has loaded, and it's a filter, so everything is going to look weird. But then when you add your lighting, so I'm going to add this part and anchor it. So when you add your part, let's say we're just going to add any lights to it. We're going to add surface light. Now the light would really show if you make the whole scenery dark. So if I put it up, and you could see it much better rather than in the day. And let's if your place has lots of shadows and that, it'll work. So as you can see, you got your filter here, and I'm going to now mess around with this. So we could you could obviously make it more big and change the lighting settings and make it more bright. And I want to see, since I've recently discovered this. Now you could press Control D to duplicate, and I'm going to see. I'm not sure. If when you add a block, if it will stop the volumetrics going through it. But if you add shadow, you can obviously see now it does. So this is better than most of the other methods because of, I guess, it's generally more accurate. You see, you could add this, you have an area where there's not, where you don't see the orange rays, but when you look here, you can. This is far better than the other methods. Other than that, there are some things that make the other methods better. If you do make lighting too close to each other, it does tend to lag, and it generally, if you make it day, it's much harder to see the rays. Sometimes a filter can make the game look quite weird. But other than that, it is a very accurate system for volumetrics. You could even use not just surface light. You could change it to any light and it will still work. So let's get point light, and you could even see with point light it works. And obviously it will work with spotlights as well. If you go close to the one, you won't be able to see. You could barely see it. The further you get, you can't really see it. But when you get closer, the better you see it. And this will do well for really different types of games. And yes, this will work in again, interior, since it does have interior check. If you want to have better quality or better performance, you go click here. Right now set at performance, and if you don't want your game laggy, you're gonna have to put at 10. And also, if you want, you could put here at 10 for minimum. So for example, I'm going to hit apply here. I'm just going to play again. So now I'm probably going to have to add a light again, but it'll be less dense. And if you want to have the option to turn this off, that's why I recommend going here. And then when you change your graphics quality, you have the option to turn it off. And when you put it back on 10, it turns it on. That's why it has the minimum graphics quality. And that's pretty much it. You just have to remember to add in your interior check and put the block ends, so you could apply the filter. And this channel is probably going to have a change with its name and that. So this is not relating to the video, it's just a quick update. The channel is going to soon have a different look and a different name. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and see you guys next time.